In 1965, Singapore didn't win independence in a glorious war. It got pushed out. Malaysia voted to cut it loose. Overnight, a small, resource-poor island went from problem to be managed a country that had to make it. So how did this tiny place go from third world to first? Fast? The answer isn't a single miracle. It's geography, policy, execution, stacked. First, the geographic gift. The Strait of Malacca is one of the busiest shipping lanes on Earth, funneling trade between East Asia, India, the Middle East, and Europe. Singapore sits at the tip, with naturally deep waters where big ships can safely dock. Back in 1819, the British saw that and set up a free port. No port dues, minimal customs. No port dues, minimal customs. Sailors came for the prices, they stayed for the efficiency. That DNA stuck. When Singapore was pushed out, it doubled down on that old free port logic and modernized it. Keep trade friction low, make the paperwork painless, be relentlessly reliable. Then came the stroke of genius. Controversial, but effective. Build a state that runs like a high-trust service. Clean, predictable, fast. Courts that enforce contracts. The Port of Singapore Authority turned the harbour into a global hub. Containerization, precision scheduling, automated yards. Changi Airport followed the same playbook for air cargo and passengers. They courted foreign investment like a startup chasing its first big climb. The Economic Development Board didn't just hand out tax breaks, it matched companies to land, utilities, and talent pipelines. Electronics assembly led to semiconductors. Oil bunkering led to one of the world's largest refining and petrochemical clusters. Ship repair leveled up into high-value maritime services. At home, the state went hard on capacity. Public housing so workers could afford to live near jobs. Mandatory savings to fund infrastructure. Conscription to knit a society that felt existentially vulnerable. Schools that taught in English to plug into global business while keeping local languages alive. It wasn't soft. Strong rules, managed media, limited strikes. Labor folded into a corporatist model to keep factories running. Land could be acquired quickly to build ports, roads, and estates. Not everyone agrees with that approach. Many do admire the results. Added up, perfect location turned into perfect logistics.